Hello there, viewers. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well, and welcome back to Mon Bazou. Well, as of today, I am just looking at all the parts that I've got and trying to remember the parts that I haven't got. Of course, in the previous episode, we went ahead and totally stripped the Konig, the first one that we got given in the game, totally apart. And now it's just bare bones. And of course, it's time for me to go ahead and put it back together. So, I need my jerry can. Thank you very much. I need to go into a town. And I need to go to the junkyard as well. I took all my rusty pieces, apart from the bolts here, on my lap, well, down at my feet, to the actual scrapyard, ready to be sold. So I need to go and do that today as well. Tomorrow, I need to go down and see Roger. And I do believe a few things will be happening as well in today's episode. All good, mind you. And hopefully not too much, really. Because if I put too much in an episode, it'll either be confusing or run over stupidly timed. And why I'm doing this is because there could be cops. There we go. All clear, so I'm gone. Off camera, I came to town to just drop off the actual 5 barrels that I've got. Maple syrup, that's why my money has gone up. And woo, woo, woo. I'm like, seriously, I didn't even see him. Yeah, the police got me. Yes, I did actually quit the game and start the game over again just because of that. I need all the money that I can get at this moment in time, and I'm not having a near enough practically invisible car stopping me from achieving greatness. And that is, of course, buying parts for the König. Pluminek. How annoying. Right, so I do love the tab key, and it straightens things up. Brilliant. Right, I need you. They're waiting for me inside. Yep, I'm becoming their best friend. Right. I'm actually nearly at 40 for Jack, and coming up to 40 on Norman. So, let's say hello to Norman. Hello, Norman. Oh, 42. Okay, then. You better have some big bucks. If you're that's it. Okay, then. Thank you very much. I don't know what you're on about. Hello, Jack. You're a good kid. You should look at the project car in the scrapyard garage. There we go. That is the second Konig
Hey, comment est-ce qu'il va aujourd'hui? Hey, prends-toi donc
for
une petite
me
canisse de sirop
now,
pour la route, là.
which is fantastic. So, that's the rally car. I do believe it's not the Prince, which is the rally car. I do believe it's the Konig. We'll see once I've unlocked the actual suspension. So, it is time for me to go to... Oh, shut the door, go to the scrapyard. Here we go, at the scrapyard. Looks absolutely beautiful today. Right, took you out the way. I went back to the garage and bought some rust remover. Right, I need an item from here before I sell it all. That is not you, it is you. There we go. And pop you there. So you're out of the way and pick you up. And took you in and sell you. There we go. There we go. You didn't sell. Okay then, that's fine. Good amount of money for all that scrap. So there it is. That is actually ours now. Lovely jubbly. Awesome. Nice to actually have you. Brilliant. So that will become the manual car as well. Wait a sec, have you got rust parts on you already? You have. So if I get you to work whilst I'm here, I can sell all the bad parts straight away. That's good to know. Here we go. I'm at the entrance to the shack. Cottage. Single allotment building. And it's cheaper. It is 6,000 now. Whereas I do believe it was 20,000. I'm nearly there if I really wanted to actually get it. But this is the land that I'll get. Is that a... No, it's not a felled tree already. So if you haven't got any saplings from your trees because you cut them down too quick, or they're not giving out any saplings, buy this place and then these trees will give you the saplings that you need to recover the rest of your trees. So we have got compost bin here, parts to the buggy, which are here, jerry can, was going to be the bunker but decided not to, and wait, a kettle, wheelbarrow, and what have we got here? A jar with beans in it. Okay, can I? No, I can't lean forward and put my head through and trying to actually recover said items. A bed. All right then. And the dock is down there. No boat. So the boat must be in town then. At the dock down there. Here we go. I'm going to stop up here. There we go. Get you out of the way. I did put the parking brake on, didn't I? So why am I... Okay, sure. I'll stay down here then. No, you're gonna carry on. Okay then. So what I've gone and done around here is planted some more saplings whilst I'm still waiting for these to actually fully grow, to just spread the actual trees out. I do believe I planted 81 and I'm connected up to 70, not including these obviously, and I do believe there is 10 here and 10 growing on the other side, so that's probably around about 170 maple trees in the ground. raring to go. Which is absolute fantastic. Got a barrel from Natural Federation. So I can actually go ahead on Monday, hand in that barrel, then bring back the 5 that I've got already, fill them up and take them in. Seems like I can easily fit up 5 barrels during the week. So let's see if I can actually... Is it create, make, build, have? 'Cause I'm not making the barrels, I'm just filling the barrels. So is that the appropriate wording to say? If I can fill up 5 barrels easy, I'm going to see if I can fill up 6. Yeah, that sounds better. It does to me, to my head. It does. To you? I don't know. Comment down below. Oh yeah, and whilst you're down there, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, and I don't mind you commenting down below and sharing out my content, because I appreciate you all. 2, 4, 6, 7, let's go for 8. I don't know which is the appropriate number for this. I don't know if you have to really stuff it full and it will just go on for longer, or is it done by this pressure point here? Keep that dial in the green at all times and you'll get the most out of it. I haven't really stayed here whilst this has been burning on a ton of wood, so I don't know really, to be honest. Anyhows, let's just allow this to heat up so I can get a drink. There we go. Shot you. I need you on to actually fill this up. So that means 2 barrels will be instantly filled on Monday. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and I've brought chainsaw here, the loppers, and of course the saplings, because I replanted the pine trees here. Got 10 of them in this area, so this is where they're going to be planted and stay in that area, and then this is where they're going to be until I got electricity. Okay, so let's focus on this Konig now. I'm only going to be doing the top bit, and the suspension wheels will be in the next episode. So let's focus on making sure that every part is dent free and rust free. So we're going to have a look in the sample circle. Yeah, that's got brown bits in it, so it's rusty. There we go. So derust it. No, that's okay. That is okay. That's okay. Yep. All okay. There is lumps though within the sample circle, which means that I need to go ahead and give this a good bashing with the dent repair kit. So let's go ahead, make sure that it's dent free. And there we go. That tells me that it is dent free. Get the front bit done because it's a separate part. There we go. And the roof, I do believe, is a separate part as well. Yeah. There we go. There is no sound difference as well. Unfortunately, it just has to go through the cycle and you get told to stop, basically. There we go. Sometimes you can actually see the dents, and it's nice to actually see them and then not see them gradually. Nothing there. I'm checking even though the lumps aren't there. There you go, there are lumps there. Above the 2. And that lump above the 2's gone. Awesome. Same place. Just above the 2 on the gloss. There we go. Perfect. That is now done. I don't get the reason why the game sells so many of these at once. Just put one on display because there's no usage. I think there should be usage to that. Like there is on the actual rust repair kit. It is night time and I did put the light on so I can actually see, but to be honest, it's not that bright in here. Alright, anyhow, I did actually go down and change the colour that I wanted. I went for this one, all bees, rather than this one being in the high dark end. So let's go ahead. Yeah, that's straight to the point. There we go. I would like a grey car this time around. I think that is too white though. But it looks nice. Right, anyhow, let's pop you there. And I'll get some maple syrup. And I'll get some poutine. And I'll go to sleep. And then I'll go down to Rogers. Can't get fuel. Because I'm not 100% friends with Norman and Jack. So the garage ain't open 24/7. Well, the fuel pumps. Look at that. That is beautiful money. I'm way too early. Why am I doing up? Okay, here we go. Roger's in sight now. So I need to get the LSD and the ECU, I do believe. Let's go ahead. Get you lot out. Turn you off. Thank you. Let's talk to you. There we go. And give you a maple syrup. Thank you. And let's give you one of these. Thank you very much. So, I've already spent 2,700. And hopefully this will actually tip you over. So I need the ECU. There we go. And LCD. There we go. I have already got gear sticks. I need the gauges. So that is 1 gauge. And there is 4. There we go. And there we go. So there you go. Why don't you show me how much money I'm actually on now? Come on, game. Really? I could go, right, you know what? I got the other Konig sorted out, so let's go ahead and get stuff for that now. Not quite, because that money is needed for something else. And that is called electricity. I am actually fed up of cutting down trees, chopping them into firewood, and using said firewood to actually create my maple syrup and fill up the barrels. I'd rather have it done by electricity. I do know electricity is about 30k to actually get it started. And then of course you have to pay, I do believe, a 4 weekly bill. So I think every 4 weeks you actually get a bill. Or is it every 2? Either ways, we're going to figure it out anyhow once I'm actually there. But it's a lot of money to actually get there. I could possibly turn around and say, right, let's upgrade Sugar Shack a little bit more. Because that's mostly where the money is going to come from. Or turn around and say, right, the only way I'm going to spend a lot of money is if I'm going to get the trailer for the actual maple syrup, or the actual tanker goes in here. Either way, it is time to start work on the König. Right, okay, so I need a glove box. I totally forgot about this. This is the glove box, isn't it? Yep, glove box. There we go, the old ECU. One old bolt gun. Right, let's go ahead and get the new ECU. I know this is paintable, is it? Yeah, but you know what? I actually do like it. Oh, okay. No wonder I didn't really pick up on it, because it was covered by other things. Okay then, that's for the prints then. So hopefully that has actually allowed me to definitely go over. So let's get this colour then. And let's go like this. Get you the same colour as the car. There we go. I need gloss, which is you. Gloss it up. There we go. And metallicize it, even if that's a word. Alright, there we go. You look awesome. So you go in here. You go over there. There. Oh, wait a sec. That could be actually for the other Konig. Huh. Okay then. Not bad. So I do actually need to get another one of them. Either way. Okay then. I do believe it was a small bolt. Yep, it was. So there we go. And there we go. Perfect. Jeez. Right, I can sell them anyhow. So get you at the back. Right. So, metallic. Let's go ahead and get metallic on all of this. And I'll tell you something, because of the metallic and gloss, it's going to make the colour that I actually was intended to go for in the first place. A nice subtle grey. There we go. And there we go. And there we go. Because I've put the gloss and metallic on, it looks fantastic now. So happy about that. It actually works. So, first of all, let's go ahead and get the engine in. There we go. And then the manifold. And that go in. Yep, there we go. And the ECU. No, not the ECU. ABS. And go there. There we go. And that is the black bolts needed. It's the engine part. There we go. Last season I went crazy and decided to actually change the colour of the car repeatedly. So I would have different coloured bolts for different coloured parts of the actual car. They had to match or coincide. So say I changed the whole entire car to red, I would then get rid of all the bolts that are already in the car and change them with either black or red bolts so it would match. There we go. I do believe that is 2 there and 2 there. That's it. Good. Right, what else goes in? This beauty, which there isn't actually a standard one of them, so it's only that, and then it is either one of the other intakes or turbos that I could actually go for. I'm actually going in stages, so this is the first stage, which is OEM. There we go. So that's 3 bolts there. Trying to think if there's anything else. I do believe everything else is suspension wise for this part of the car. So I need the hood. Thank you. There we go, and let's pop you open. There we go, and shut you down. Well, turn you off. And let's go ahead. Get you. Actually, you know what? Let's say it's still part of the engine bit. So let's go ahead and get black bolts. There we go. It'll be nice to actually be able to change the colour of the bolts yourself instead of waiting around for Roger in his van to give you the colours that you want, or wait around until Roger has his shop and then you got all the colours there and then. But it takes a while to get there, so it'll be nice to actually be able to change these bolts by yourself, how body parts are. Right, so I can actually close this now, can I? 2 bolts there, 2 bolts there. Close. There we go. Oh, I can't do that. No. Open up. I'm thinking too far ahead now. Right, let's get the fenders on. So that is you. And you. There we go. The lights as well. Both headlights, which is awesome. Only got one tail light though. There we go. And the grill. Fantastic. Bumper. There we go. And that is the entire front piece. So I can actually get on with that nice and easily. So I ain't got many black bolts, as you can actually see, so I might change these over eventually. For now, let's just use these metal ones. So that goes there. There we go, that's the grill attached. Now get the headlight, there we go. Bingo. And where are you supposed to go? Oh, wait a sec. No, that's for the fender. I'm looking for area. This. Can't find it. Okay then, creeper time. Right, pop you down there. Turn around. Pick up you and pick up the bolt. And let's go in and have a look on the underside. Ah, there you go. So that is you there. And I do believe here. There we go. Let's get out and check. If I sit in here, things pop out, it means it's not bolted in properly. There you go. Fenders did it, and only the fenders. So there we go. Everything is bolted in nicely. Alright, let's get the fenders attached appropriately then. Here we go. Cannot wait, because I'm actually 2 stages away from racing at night. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. I do believe that is it. There we go. All the front done. This stage is going to be done in today's episode. And then next is suspension and probably something else. Let's get the bonnet. There we go. And then open you up. There we go. Doors. Here we go. Chairs. Seats. Go. Bumper. Tail light, and last of all, the last door. There we go. And then after that, once this has actually been fixed, that's it. I think the last thing to do for the Konig part of this game is their actual night races. Of course, until the actual race course is open, and that is a lot of money. So that's going to take some time, even though I might be able to actually do it straight away. But because of the actual amount of money that it is, it's going to take a while for me to actually achieve it. I do believe I have to be 50 with Norman in the friendship area for him to say, oh, alright, you can actually pay for the race course. There we go. And steering wheel. Come on. keeps on ticking. There you go. Now, this door. There we go. There we go, that's done. Got you sorted out. What was you trying to connect to? Oh, there we go. I guess that's the bumper part. There we go, all sorted. Same placement for you. There we go. Right, what is next? Oh, the seat. There we go. Let's not forget about that. There we go, because that is where Leo will sit eventually. I do believe I'm one friendship point away from him being able to actually travel with me in the car. There we go. I don't think you have to be friendship 50 for him to actually like you. Right, so let's test. Of course, steering wheel. There we go. Anything else fall off? No. That is fantastic. That means everything is bolted on properly. There we go. And that's it. Done. Good. Fantastic. So, I can pop you down. I ain't got a spoiler for you yet. So, yeah, this is it. This is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode. And remember, I appreciate you all. And you'll see me in the next one.